Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can and together we can game, here to bring you Can Play Crysis Warhead Blind. This is not the first Crysis game, however. If you want to check out the first Crysis game, you can check the card on screen to check out my blind playthrough of that. That being said, I wanted to set my system settings to optimal settings, so similarly to what we did in Crysis 1, if you can let me know if this is the best settings or if there's anything I can tweak, I'll put my computer specs in the description down below. I asked in my Discord and people weren't too sure. If you're curious to join the Discord, please consider doing so. I'm happy to have you here. Let's start the single player campaign. Let's just go and no delay. I'm excited to continue exactly where we left off. So let's start game on hard difficulty. Crysis Warhead. What an amazing opening cutscene.
File located.
Precursors 2 and 4 isolated. Damn it. The proxy's redlining on 3 trigger detection algorithms. Initiating AI bypass procedure. We've still got live precursors. I've got no choice. I think we've got a code blue.
Interesting start.
Hold on, mate. Medic!
So you're a Raptor team?
Yeah, what's left of it?
We need to get you out of the open. Rally point is any cover we can find in that ridge. We got enemy inbound from all other directions.
We're Psycho?
This is Bravo 1-2.
Awesome.
All Whiskey Tango elements.
Maybe not the circumstances. Awesome.
Where's our air support? We've got incoming IDF.
Where is our air support's a great question. Ooh, female is different. I wanted to try a difference from the male version. Everyone, I am so excited. I didn't know we were playing as Psycho. So I wanted to ask, have you played Crysis Warhead yourself? The reason I ask is for...
the ridge through there. We'll buy you as much time as we can.
Thank you.
See you at the victory parade, Sergeant.
Sounds good. So, we're not playing as Nomad, which is very interesting. But my question is, have you played Crysis Warhead before? And the reason I ask is because from the finale of the last video, Grid Gamer said that I didn't play Warhead, but the original Crysis. So I'm excited for Warhead because it will also be blind for me. So let me know in the comments and on the poll on screen now. I'm very curious on that. So I know that I am in speed mode. So we're gonna hit space to jump. And I want to try to play this a little more aggressively than Crysis 1. Ooh. Well, that doesn't look good. Let's see what's up ahead. We got comments from Mr. Knock Knock 1, who said Warhead was developed 2 years later. Crysis is a game that set Crytek off. This is one for the charts.
Psycho! This is Commander Emerson, JSOC. Do you read me? Psycho Emerson, I've got no reading from your suit. What's your status? Psycho Emerson, you're back online. Looks like an EMP bomb disabled your suit. What's your status?
I'm okay.
You getting this? I saw this back where we landed. You know the outcome.
You believe this? What the hell? Something's here!
I saw what happened to that boat, but I thought it was just an anomaly. I'm going to pass this intel along to the DIA, but for now, continue with your objective. Link up with Sierra team and be their ACM for the airstrike.
Well, we know what this is looking at this frost over animal. There's a few of them here. Whatever that EMP was, I have a feeling I know what it is. Also, graphically, just as beautiful as Crysis 1, but going back to what Mr. Knock Knock 1 said, a true benchmark for what games are capable of in terms of graphical power, virtual realism, etc. Thanks for quoting me in pretty much every video. It's been a great one. On to the next. Well, that's pretty much going to continue. So F to pick up objects, I think is just trying to teach me the basics. We are in strength mode, which will mean I can throw this farther. F and release to throw objects. So that's cool. Just kind of tutorial again. Loda Cody also congratulated me on the last one. If you are new to the channel, I like to feature comments as I get them. So if they make a lot of sense to feature, I don't think that's supposed to be happening.
Command Sierra Lead, bearing 270, Angel 7, target is 16 and closing.
Copy, Sierra Lead. Be advised, we're experiencing significant radio interference. Suspect KPA music.
Copy that. Beginning final approach. Oh yeah! Finally get to see some action on this trip. Fangs away, Sierra 2. This is strictly hit and run. You copy? Yeah, I copy.
The radar in the lower left corner of the screen will display any points of interest. Whoa.
Maximum armor.
Saying use cloak mode.
Engaged.
I like how I said I will play more aggressive, and then it's like, yeah, maybe you should use cloak mode. So now I'll go maximum armor. Interesting, just the subtle changes here. So there's an enemy there. I'm assuming that I also have binoculars like Nomad had.
Maximum speed. Maximum strength.
Ooh. Oh! I thought I got him. Alright, I did say I wanted to try some different tactics. The meter on the radar shows enemy alertness.
Maximum armor.
So I'm out of stealth.
Cloak engaged.
So
Maximum strength.
not today. Not today. I don't want to take the FY71 because I want to try using just what I have.
Cloak engaged.
So I'm out of stealth. So maximum strength. Not today. Not today. I don't want to take the FY71 because I want to try using just what I have. Cloak engaged. So I'm out of stealth. So not today. Not today. I want to try using just what I have.
Cloak engaged.
Okay. Want to make sure I mark them. Cloak is engaged.
Energy critical.
Energy may be critical. That would make a lot of sense. Of course, I say I want to try to
Maximum armor.
use this, be a different attack style. And we got more comments just from people like Daniel Henriksen, who said, I look forward to the next play of Crysis Warhead. Also, thank you for quoting me in Far Cry 3, and I really love the Crysis series. I'll continue supporting, sharing tips too. You can. I only know that Warhead is a standalone expansion pack to Crysis, and the developers made it run better than the original Crysis. So, if that is to be true, that is awesome. I like when a game developers try to one-up what they did in the last time. I think the best way to kind of learn is through that method. I'm assuming if I hit X, I get the different options. Yes.
Critical.
I want to see what he does when he's like, when he says, I see something. There's that.
Maximum strength.
There's that. There's that. Which is very nice. I like just being able to use different modes. Maybe I try something more of the stealthy variety. Or
Sierra Team Command, be advised, Raptor will be your ACM on this mission.
Raptor? I don't suppose I have a choice in this, do I?
Fucking hell, I knew it. Sean O'Neill.
Sierra Lead, deploy 7, over.
Roger that.
John O'Neill and Psycho seem to have some beef. Whatever that may be.
Engaged.
So let's go up here.
Energy critical. Maximum armor.
I see you.
That's not what I want.
Cloak engaged.
Grab enemy. Got you. I love his face.
Maximum armor. Maximum strength.
Not today. You're a plane, or air vehicle, I should say. I'm believing that we did these strikes. Seed access weapon modification mode, which I'm aware of. There's a lot of different paths. Oh wow, so I could have just went along the river here. See, that's what I love about Crysis, is just the different ways you can try to do things. So I know I should probably, when I'm using speed mode, just focus a little less on necessarily using it. Maybe just use the increased speed and only use it when I see an enemy. So what I mean by that is, this is just increases my
Drop on
speed.
lead, over.
Roger, Command.
The KPA will soon be isolated. Now we need to neutralize their base of operations at the beach resort. Head there and be ready.
Bombs away. Affirmative.
Head to the beach resort.
Woohoo! Hot damn!
Sierra Lead, new orders from JSOC. Reallocating Sierra 2 for ground support role.
Roger, Command. Negative, Command. Send Sierra 3.
Sierra 3 has already been allocated.
What she means is your gin-soaked ass is surplus to requirements. But you wanted action, Sierra 2. Well, now you've got it. Yeah, okay. Ground support. I copy.
Sierra 2 Command, priority is target acquisition and neutralization. Secondary is recon. Keep your comcam rolling.
I've detected the Korean Milnet. Access their tactical network and let's see what they've got cooking. With a bit of luck, we might be able to pick up more than just intel.
Alright, so was able to take them out pretty successfully. So there's a house right here.
Maximum armor.
I do like how it defaults.
Cloak engaged.
Whoa. What did I hit?
Maximum armor.
I hit something that actually got the cloak engaged there.
Cloak engaged.
Whoa, Z twice does cloak. Well, I probably was told that in the past. I just never was actually able to make it work. I've tried it. It's good to know. Gonna go through, look at the houses.
Energy critical.
I hear people.
Maximum armor.
I don't see them.
engaged.
See, what I want to do is stuff like this, where I take you,
Maximum strength.
and it's recommending I take grenades, so maybe with the next vehicle that I can see patrolling up ahead, I use a grenade. Cool to just see the cover options they have, and I know that this stuff is very dynamic, at least it was in the previous game, where it can all be destroyed, which is so cool. Okay, so use armor mode to absorb more damage, just a little bit of a refresh, even though I'm not sure how much I need it.
Cloak engaged.
I want to really utilize explosions this time around. Because why not? I don't see a better way to take them out, so that was pretty effective. Alright, let's use the different mode for a little bit of a stealth advantage. Not stealth, speed advantage. Anything besides the vehicle here? It would appear not. Maybe it's in my interest to get in a vehicle. F1 to change view mode, which I'm gonna go to this way, and there's secondary access to KPA tactical network, which I can do. Ooh, I like the wildlife here. Look at the birds. Really cool. The minor detail. Those matter.
Maximum strength.
So with that, let's switch. What can I do? If I hit you, fuel down, which will bring attention.
Cloak engaged.
I watched him just go, oh, I got this. Hey, buddy.
Energy critical.
There's that. Alright, your buddy will get up soon. If and when he does. Not anymore.
Maximum strength.
There's that. Oh, you just didn't want to register there, did you? Alright, so trying a few different things. It may not seem like it's much, but for me, I didn't really grab... again, I'm trying to just... Ooh, mines. I'm trying to take into account different ways to play, but also what's fun for me. I actually kind of enjoy stealth. But I also want to see if I can get better and maybe run and go in jumping and just being pretty awesome, because we have this amazing suit, right?
Maximum speed.
Yes, I did hear that.
Cloak engaged.
And so for me,
Maximum speed.
oh, maximum speed. Well, there goes an example of what I'm trying to do. So, use. Let's go ahead and download this. Always cool.
Okay, I've got a lot of traffic in these reports, but the key points are: 1. A political officer from Pyongyang called Colonel Lee is running this operation. 2. He recently requested a special delivery from Yongbyon-kun.
That's their main nuclear research site.
Exactly. I need to take this higher, but consider this your top intel target until we have clearance on how to engage it. Now this is interesting. We've received reports from Team Idaho of a Korean propaganda station flooding their channels. The Korean Milnet pinpoints the source here, close to your position. Add it to your secondary targets.
Copy, Command.
Interesting. We seem to have a good amount of secondary objectives thus far. So,
Engaged. Energy critical.
alright, we have some objectives. One thing I wanted to bring up is from
Engaged.
a commenter, Butt Stallion Han, who said that his region was actually part of who created the Crysis games, which is apparently Hungary. He said Crytek Budapest made the game. I'm interested in your opinion after the game, which of course I'll give, which is why I'm playing. So I can't wait to kind of experience this game for everything it has. So it would appear that when I kind of try to go in and out, that the best course of action for me, based on how I play, might be getting a human shield and then just shooting it up that way.
Energy critical. Maximum speed.
So smart that he went in there. What's no longer smart. Oh, there's a frag grenade behind you. So that wasn't smart anymore, but you did help me.
Maximum armor.
So it seems to be working. Again, these bad habits will probably go farther than you expect. I wonder though if I can use these mines effectively. Maybe put them over here.
Critical. Maximum armor.
Lagoon. Interesting to hear the radios. Just kind of looking around. Wait a minute, future fashion, next gen super suit, fashion capital Pyongyang, in the fashion capital of the world, now in North Korea. Wow, future fashion. So wanted to turn off the radio there. So the secondary, of course, is a KPA propaganda station is flooding the radio channels, destroy it. And then, of course, the main objective is head to the beach resort. So we are at the beach resort. It's really interesting to see just kind of these different angles. Just to see the boats, to see how it handles.
Maximum speed.
And of course, if we hit tab, we can see how far we are from it. The propaganda is here, we are here. Are there actually any boats on shore? Because if not, we will swim. I love the water effect on the visor as well. Again, this game, just like the first one, is really beautiful. I like seeing the school of fish, I like seeing the dynamic environments, and this is just cool. Again, it seems like more little creatures, more animals, like these crabs are a great example of that, the fish, those birds. This is what I'm excited for. I love being back in the open, kind of sandbox aspect where we are more in the world than we were towards the end of the first one. So since this is that continuation, I feel like, I know people had to wait time, but for me, I get to play these back to back and I'm so excited. I just like these small subtle changes. Now, continuing, I want to take out this propaganda radio station.
Cloak engaged.
No.
Energy critical.
There's that.
Cloak
Movement?
engaged.
Where? I like just... Alright, so let's switch to maximum armor, which we already were in. Good. Alright. Where? That's how you do maximum speed. If it takes them out, too. I think I'm doing it, essentially, right? It's just trying to... I think what speed does is essentially just knocks them out. And then it's up to me to do the final blow. And another thing I could try is using those mines to more effect. Maybe putting them in a pathway, letting them blow up on them. Picking... Oh! Gotta remember. Ammo is full for this. I can take it more ammo. I just assume. Whoa, 14 frag grenades. Took that. I have more ammo. Take frag grenades. He will forgive your discretion, so this is a propaganda. Assuming either I place a charge or I just. Yeah, I'm assuming I just plant these. It says use F for mounted weaponry. There's that secondary. Destroy the propaganda station.
Team Idaho are sure to relay their thanks.
Awesome. And you know what? With the radio station and the radio airways clear again, that's going to be it for this episode. That's going to be it for today. Let me know what you think about playing as Psycho over Nomad. That is so cool. Didn't expect that at all. Let me know what your thoughts are, and if you have actually played Warhead, or you kind of like Grid Gamer and you only played Crysis 1. I'm curious on what the audience thinks of that. I'm really excited what you have to see. Please, if you know anything on the graphic setting, I always appreciate the help. That's going to be for this episode. That's going to be for today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day.